Hello there, it's Mrs. Ferris from Wood Library with my friend the rabbit, and we're going to have some stories about, can you guess? Bunny rabbits. I've seen a lot of rabbits in the stores lately, stuffed rabbits and chocolate rabbits, and we decided that we have a lot of books about rabbits, so let's have some stories. And the first one we're going to have is about a couple of rabbits that you might already know. This is a Max and Ruby story called Bunny Cakes. It's by Rosemary and it's published by Viking. Have you ever made a cake? It's a lot of fun. I bet you've eaten a cake. Well, it was Grandma's birthday. Max made her an earthworm birthday cake. No, Max, said Max's sister Ruby. We're going to make Grandma an angel surprise cake with raspberry fluff icing. Well, Max wanted to help. Don't touch anything, Max, said Ruby. But it was too late. Ruby sent Max to the store with a list that said E-G-G-S, eggs. Now Max wanted red-hot marshmallow squirters for his earthworm cake, so he wrote red-hot marshmallow squirters on the list, in Max language. The grocer could not read Max's writing. Eggs, said the grocer, so he gave Max eggs. Max brought the eggs home to Ruby. Don't bump the table, Max, said Ruby, but uh-oh, it was too late. Max had to go back to the store. Ruby gave him a list that said M-I-L-K, milk. Now this time, Max wrote red-hot marshmallow squirters in a different way. Max hoped and hoped for his squirters, but the grocer still couldn't read Max's writing. Milk, said the grocer, and he gave Max milk. Max brought the milk home to Ruby. There's a yellow line on the floor, Max. You can't step over the line. But Max crossed the line anyway, and over went the flour. Ruby got out her pencil. F-L-O-U-R, flour, was on the list. This time, Max wrote red-hot marshmallow squirters in the most beautiful writing he knew. Max could almost taste the marshmallow squirters. Flour, said the grocer, and he gave Max flour. No squirters. Well, when Max got home, there was a sign on the kitchen door. There was a picture of Max with a red line drawn through it. Max, the kitchen is no place for you, said Ruby. She's a little bossy, don't you think? Well, Ruby finished up her cake. Who's outside the window? Waiting to get inside. She baked it and cooled it and iced it with raspberry fluff frosting. It needs something else, Max, said Ruby. Birthday candles, silver stars, sugar hearts, buttercream roses, wrote Rosie. Well, meanwhile, Max had a brand new idea. He drew a picture of red-hot marshmallow squirters on Ruby's list, and he ran to the grocery store. He could not wait. Birthday candles, silver stars, sugar hearts, buttercream roses, said the grocer. And what's this? Oh, why, that must be red-hot marshmallow squirters. Ruby's cake looked just beautiful. Max went out and put caterpillar icing on his earthworm cake. And Grandma? Well, Grandma was so thrilled. She didn't know which cake to eat first. Which one would you eat? I'm not sure I'm ready for earthworm cake. Well, let's do a finger play about a bunny. Can you put up your two fingers like this to make bunny ears? And with your other hand, you're going to want to bring your fingers around to touch your thumb so you can make a little hole. Have that right out there. Here is a bunny with his ears so funny, and here's his hole in the ground. When a noise he hears, why he pricks up his ears, and he hops in his hole with a bound. Let's do it again. Can you get your bunny ready? Here is a bunny with his ears so funny, and here's his hole in the ground. When a noise he hears, he pricks up his ears, and he hops in his hole with a bound. Well, let's see. We've got another story about a grandma, but she's missing. This is called What's the Matter, Bunny Blue? And it's written by Nicola, Smee. Granny, Granny, where are you? This book is published by Boxer Books. What's the matter, Bunny Blue? I've lost my grandma. Boo-hoo-hoo. What does she look like, Bunny Blue? She's got twinkly eyes. Boo-hoo-hoo. What else does she look like, Bunny Blue? She's got a big smile. Boo-hoo-hoo. Can you give us another clue? She's got soft, furry arms. Boo-hoo-hoo. Is she, by any chance, blue like you? Oh, yes, she is. Boo-hoo-hoo. Does she happen to be missing a shoe? I don't know. Boo-hoo-hoo. Well, she can't have gone far, Bunny Blue. We'll all come along and search with you. Granny, Granny, where are you? Granny, 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 yoo-hoo. Granny, do you see who I see? Can you guess? There you are, my Bunny Blue. Granny, oh Granny, I found you. And I'm going to stick to you like glue. Now let's go home, my Bunny Blue. Goodbye. Granny, Granny, I love you. I love you too, my Bunny Blue. That's nice. I like that one. All right, well, shall we do another finger play? Which one do you think you'd like to do? Maybe today we could have bunnies jumping on our beds. Let's do that. I've got 5 little bunnies who were jumping on the bed. When one fell off, well, he bumped his head, and his mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more bunnies jumping on the bed. So fold one down. So 4 little bunnies were jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. His mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more bunnies jumping on the bed. So 3 little bunnies were jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. His mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more bunnies jumping on the bed. So 2 little bunnies were jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. His mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more bunnies jumping on the bed. So that leaves 1 little bunny who was jumping on the bed. When she fell off, well, she bumped her head. Her mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, are you going to say it with me? No more bunnies jumping on the bed. Well, we're going to have a story that could be a little bit scary. It's called Big Bunny. And it's written by a man who has a very interesting name, Rowboat Watkins. And it's published by Chronicle Books. Those are his ears. I wonder how bad he is. He's certainly big. Once upon a time, there was a big bunny. A ginormously scary bunny? Oh, no, 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 no. He was just big, and he lived on a ginormous floating carrot? No, he lived on a round planet that grew monstrously delicious carrots? No. But there were lots of tasty normal carrots. But tasty carrots are so small. Well, they're not that small. When do we get to the scary part? Oh, well, the big bunny ate 10 carrots in one bite. Not scary. Without chewing. Still not scary. 20 carrots? Nope. 200 carrots? Sorry. He ate carrots by the truckload? Wait. There are trucks on this planet? Oh, yes. Does Big Bunny eat the trucks? No. Well, why not? He was too full of carrots. Trucks are tastier. No, they aren't. Well, trucks are crunchier. Trucks aren't edible. That means they can't be eaten. Would you eat a truck? I know I wouldn't. So what happened to them? Well, they got stuck in traffic. Traffic is so boring. And that's why they built a bridge. Wait, who built a bridge? The trucker penguins did. Penguins drive trucks? Yes, and they build bridges. Oh, this story is worse than traffic. Fine, you tell it. So, after Big Bunny ate the bridge and all of the trucks, he went looking for more to eat. Wait, he ate the bridge? Yep, and all the crunchy trucks. And he was still hungry? Very. So, what happened to the penguins? Oh, they all took off for Florida. But penguins don't fly. Well, that's why the giraffes drove them. Wait, what giraffes? Can you see the giraffes driving the buses down here? The giraffes who drive the buses. Giraffes drive buses? Yep. They build very tasty buildings, too. Buildings aren't edible. Well, I wouldn't tell Big Bunny that. Listen, I don't like all this eating nonsense. But we're finally at the best part. Can you see who's telling the story and who's listening? Did you ever guess it might be 2 heads of lettuce? And what are we ready for? The big, scary ending? Maybe. And that's the end. funny. Kind of silly, don't you think? All right, well, let's do a finger play about something you might eat. I know you'd eat carrots, but I don't think you would eat trucks or bridges or things like that. But let's pretend you might eat some hot dogs. I've got 5 little hot dogs. They're cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 4 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 3 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 2 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 1 little hot dog is cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and the one went bam. So no little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and the pan went bam. Well, I think I have one more book here for us, and then we'll have something fun on the flannel board. So this is called Bunny Built. And we heard about giraffes who were supposedly built. Did they build the bridges? Or did the penguins? I can't remember. But we're going to find out what this bunny's going to build. This is a book by Michael Slack. He wrote it and did the pictures. And it's published by Henry Holden Company, a Christie Ottaviano book. LaRue was the handiest bunny in Westmore Oaks. He had everything an industrious bunny could ever need. Everything except carrots. He checked all of his usual hiding spots. His pocket, his cookie jar, his watering can, but he was completely out. So he went off to find some. He stopped to ask Stella, "Do you have any carrots?" "Afraid not. They were swept away when the wind blew down my house." He stopped to ask Neville, "Do you have any carrots?" "Nope. They were in my boat, but it sank." He stopped to ask Ivy, "Do you have any carrots?" "Oh, sorry, LaRue, no carrots." "What happened to your table?" Neville asked Ivy. "Oh, I gave it to Beaver. He needed wood to fix his dam, but I found this beautiful rock to sit on." "That is not a rock. It smells like carrots." "Maybe it's a seed," LaRue said. Well, everyone chuckled. Everyone had an idea. "You can have it, LaRue," said Ivy. So LaRue's friends helped him load the orange ball into his dump truck. And when LaRue got home, he went straight to work. He dug, and he dumped, and he dozed, and he doused. Those are fun words, aren't they? And they all begin with D. And then he waited. Did you see what happened? And then he brought in the heavy equipment. The crane creaked, pulleys pulled, the ground shook, and out popped an enormous carrot. It was huge. "Whoa, what should I do with all that carrot?" said LaRue. And everyone had an idea. But LaRue's idea was the best. After his friends left, LaRue heaved the carrot onto the mill. It buzzed and whirred, cutting the enormous carrot into lumber, boards, wood. And then LaRue put on his tool belt and he went straight to work. First, he built a house. Then, a boat. And last, a table. He loaded them onto his big rig and off they went. Toot toot! LaRue stopped to see Ivy and gave her a table. Stopped to see Neville and gave him a new boat. And stopped to see Stella and gave her a new birdhouse. And then LaRue found a peaceful spot to eat the last tiny piece of the enormous carrot. And it tasted delicious. That was very nice of him. All right, well, can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. And can you clap, clap, clap your crazies out? Clap, clap, clap your crazies out. Clap, clap, clap your crazies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out? Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you stand up? Because the next verse wants you to jump. Okay. Can you jump, jump, jump your jiggles out? Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you yawn? Yawn your sleepies out, yawn. Yawn your sleepies out, yawn. Yawn your sleepies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. All right, well, let me get a flannel board up here. And this is an old lady story. Now, there was an old lady who swallowed a chick. Now, I don't know why she swallowed a chick, but she didn't get sick. Let me move that down a little bit so you can see it. There was an old lady who swallowed some straw. The chick looked in awe as she swallowed the straw. She swallowed the straw to cover the chick, and I don't know why she swallowed the chick, but she didn't get sick. There was an old lady who swallowed some candy. I think those are jelly beans. I forgot one. She swallowed an egg first. Got to make sure that we get the story in the right order. She didn't beg to swallow that egg. She swallowed the egg to jazz up the straw. Maybe I should put it on the straw there. She swallowed the straw to cover the chick. I don't know why she swallowed the chick, but she didn't get sick. Now it's time for the candy. There was an old lady who swallowed some candy. She knew the candy would come in handy. She swallowed the candy to sweeten the egg. She swallowed the egg to, well, jazz up the straw. She swallowed the straw to cover the chick. And I don't know why she swallowed the chick, but she didn't get sick. There was an old lady who swallowed a basket. A tisket, a tasket, a brown-colored basket. She swallowed the basket to carry the candy. So let's put it up around the candy. Bring the chickie out. She swallowed the candy to sweeten the egg. She swallowed the egg to jazz up the straw. She swallowed the straw to cover the chick. And I don't know why she swallowed the chick, but she didn't get sick. There was an old lady who swallowed a bow. Oh, what a show when she swallowed that bow. She swallowed the bow to tie up the basket. She swallowed the basket to carry the candy. She swallowed the candy to sweeten the egg. She swallowed the egg to jazz up the straw. She swallowed the straw to cover the chick. And I don't know why she swallowed the chick, but she didn't get sick. Now, there was an old lady who started to hop. She jumped up and down and she wouldn't stop. She tripped on the trail that was oh so sunny. And guess who she met? Can you guess? It was the Easter Bunny. Happy Easter. Well, those are our stories for today. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back next week with some more stories at Storytime and online. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.